locked in there. All I have today is to set a date for a public hearing for the Little Sioux River Smithland Levee Bank Protection Project. We have been working with Dennis to come up with a way to finance that so that the bite wasn't quite so heavy on the landowners that are affected. This is a proposal to improve the left bank of the Little Sioux River. This is along and has been requested by Mr. McCall, Dennis McCall, who owns the majority of that property. He has a neighbor who has roughly 8 to 10% of the property who would get a portion of the levy depending on where the starting point is. We're still plotting that up. Mr. McCall has offered to pay $40,000 up front now, so he's increased what he was willing to pay up front. The balance would then be levied against the protection area over the next 2 years, so that it would be paid off roughly, and that depends on where the final project cost comes in. Right now we're estimating somewhere around $88,000 to $110,000, and again that's based on whether we use broken concrete or if we use quartzite riprap. Either one will have to meet county gradation.
So how much time do you need? You have to send out notice?
We need to send out a notice. We're looking at November 5th
Okay.
as the date, unless being on election day causes a problem. We could bump back to the 12th then, but recommendation is November 5th. We'd have the hearing and the bid opening on that date.
Yeah. Is there a motion?
Move it.
Second.
That's all I had for today.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Now the hearing of any individual or group who wishes to make a presentation. Is there anyone on the board who wishes to be heard?
John's coming up.
John?
I'd like to give you an update on a CF issue. Last Friday, the Office of Planning and Zoning issued the initial building permit for the placement of 724 pilings in the northeastern quadrant of the project. It was anticipated that work was going to start yesterday, but due to weather, it did not. Those pilings will be reinforced approximately 80 foot in depth, 20-inch diameter, and will require probably about 3,600 cubic yards of cement, representing, we're looking at 450 to 500 cement truck loads over the next 30-day period.
Wow, that's a lot of cement.
We, as of this morning, there was probably not going to be any additional work today. They were hauling aggregate through it yesterday afternoon and then stopped due to the weather. We have a mess out there right now. They're doing a roadway assessment this morning, and I assume if there are issues, either Mark's office has been in touch or they'll contact us in regard to any issues. I don't anticipate any roadway issues because of the rain.
No.
We'll just wait.
We've reinforced a couple areas on the road. We're going to shoot more dust control down, but Mike was doing a finished blading today. So far, we've held up pretty well under the amount of truckloads.
And that's where we are today. We'll address future challenges as they come up. Any questions on what we've done out there today?
Nice road. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, John. Anything more?
I think we just need a little bit more time, Larry.
My election is won't be information. Okay, you know, I'll get that out today.
And I need to talk to Mark after this one.
Anybody else have anything? We're adjourned.
I forgot it.
Yeah.